Alright. So like I was saying, I know it doesn't seem like it, but it's been a few days, but we're gonna pick up where we left off.
Okay, looks like you're ready to lock and load.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble? Oh, boo-hoo, Max is afraid. I know you can handle this, and I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute that you're playing with guns. Just like me at your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
Don't they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough? What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
A friend, and it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's
and
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please. Please step back.
You're kidding. Put that down. Come on, girlie. Shoot me. Ah, Christ. You're more like Abbott and Costello. Nice piece. I'll consider this interest on your loan. Thanks. You have until Friday to pay me, or I'll track you down with this interest. Have a good play, kids.
You really stood your ground.
I freaked. I don't like guns.
It'll be hard to keep Nathan off my ass. My step-shit will have his other gun sealed in an electrified bunker by now.
Sorry, Chloe. I've never held a gun on a human being before. Not cool.
I know, Max. Really. I'm actually relieved it worked out this way instead. And there are more guns out there. Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Oh, man. Frank took Chloe's gun because of me. Chloe's waiting to go for a walk. We both need a time. Wowzer. Why did Frank have Rachel's bracelet? We need to talk.
That Frank guy just seems like he's real good at bluffing. If he doesn't have any money, how's he gonna buy bullets for it?
I can't believe you basically gave him my gun. Here you go, Frank.
You can't keep getting mad at me. Especially for stupid shit.
I'm not mad. It adds up in my mind as people letting me down. And I just liked having that gun, man.
Now you have me to protect you.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too. I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
Can we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us. Are you okay, Max?
Seriously, Chloe, this is scary. What if Frank tries to track us down?
I'm sorry. But Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, are you for reals? Frank just took your gun and threatened us. He's armed and clearly dangerous.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers. Obviously don't get my pot from you, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Hung out? You don't mean you...
No, we didn't have sex. Gross, man. He never even tried. I just made the mistake of borrowing money so Rachel and I could bail out of here.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
I think we have to be careful and keep an eye on this guy. Without him eyeballing us, okay?
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Why? I bet she would hate me.
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must
Why
be
does she
as cool
use
as you
that
are.
word like that?
I
That's
have no
not how
doubt
you
we'll
do
meet
it.
soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at
Look
night.
at the beat poet here.
I'd rather be a good photographer.
You are. You just have to stop being afraid.
Perfect.
Help! I'm stuck!
Hold on, Chloe. What's that noise? A train. Oh shit. Shit, I can't budget at all.
Come on, Max! Hurry!
This wedge locks the drum in place.
Please, get me out of here!
Awesome, it's not locked.
The train's coming! Max, please!
I can definitely use this bad boy. Score!
Come on, Max! Hurry!
Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
Please, get me out of here!
Now I can finally move the drum.
Get me out of here, Max!
I have to help lift Chloe up.
Please!
I got splinters in my ass and legs, so I wish there was a less violent way for you to save me. And now the trains can't get to the lumber mill. Oops. Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to spend time in your lair, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
That was intense, right? Sheesh.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like you said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
That Brolard Dap is probably the most shocking thing I've seen in this series so far. Enter the Vortex Club.
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
So are you going to that Vortex Club party?
Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree.
Really?
Oh, like you care. I'm not anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Sorry, but nice try.
I could use my power to reverse time and tell her off like I probably should have. Or I cannot abuse my power. It's not really a good reason. Not sure where I gotta go here. Maybe it's this way? Is it that way? Let me change the settings. Turn the camera sensitivity all the way up. Because I don't think it's going to be a big deal in this particular game. So that should be better. Okay. Makes it just okay. Alright. He's on the phone.
Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
Do you mind if we talk about what happened yesterday with Chloe?
You hit Chloe.
I'm sure she told you why. Did she mention she probably stole one of my guns?
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate?
I shouldn't have said anything. You know about that video going around.
Is that why you hassled Kate yesterday? I took a photo of that moment for surveillance sake.
Soldier, you don't have the facts. You think I'm a hypocrite because I want cameras around here for the safety of the students?
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
Luke is always using the phone as a shield to avoid people.
Sorry, I have friends shopping for the party.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed from Nathan. Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
So you can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
You're not the only one. Do you have something you want to tell me?
I saw David Madsen harassing Kate yesterday. He was scaring her.
Mr. Madsen confuses fear with security. I'm sorry. Kate had to be a target of his paranoia. If you had proof, I could talk to Principal Wells.
Oh yes, I have an actual photograph for once.
Let me see that photo after class. You're already thinking like a real photographer. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
What is with that look on his face?
Everybody knows. That's why I wanted to see you. Kate is being humiliated daily.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she does protest too much.
What?
She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
You're so good at talking. Have you talked to her? Jeez.
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and
I
support.
probably should have said no just to see what
I
he
just
said.
don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Just because of that look
Rachel
on his
Amber?
face.
What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
That was a private conversation. Not that I wouldn't tell you.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen,
What?
should I?
Excuse me, Max. Hello.
Man, I
Yes.
want to do this discussion over.
Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
I don't have to take this. Let me rewind that.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos.
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate.
You're not the only one. Do you have something you want to tell me?
saw David Madsen harassing
I need to
Kate
tell him that I
yesterday.
don't know anything.
He was...
Mr. Madsen confuses fear with security. I'm sorry. Kate had to be a target of his paranoia. If you had proof, I could talk to Principal.
Oh yes, I have an actual photograph for once.
Let me see that photo after class. And Max, I promise this matter is being... I assume you know about this viral video?
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well.
No. I just don't want Kate Marsh to be the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
That was a private conversation.
He might have been
Not
baiting
that I
you right
wouldn't
there.
tell you.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me?
I'd like to believe that, Max.
Listen, should I...
I wonder if the fast forwarding thing is part of her time power too.
Make you beautiful, Negan. Bo. Bo. Bo.
Tina, you are hot.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Warren, this seems kind of dangerous. You might as well flip a switch, Frankenstein.
I'm the only mad scientist without a faithful Igor. I'll choose using the scientific method. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Potassium. Weird science.
Why let what's his name again? I forgot. But
Think, big brain, think. Yes, I am a scientist. Fuck. Yes, I am a scientist. Fuck.
Bring me the brain.
okay, but yeah. I'm gonna let him not know that because he has to know that shit himself, man.
Let's talk about this later.
Igor is a science fictional character, you know.
What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on. I hope you liked the sketch I did of you yesterday.
Love. And it's my new avatar.
Excellent. I got tons of likes on FB. Made you blush.
Shut up.
Someday your portrait may hang in the Daniel De Costa wing of the Louvre. We'll talk about it later.
Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal.
These two are
Like I
clearly
never
obsessed.
Fuck.
Or she'll run to Mr.
This is what
Jackson
obsession
he
looks
gives
like,
a shit.
guys.
Like anybody does. Max is such a little...
Shh, I think she can hear us.
Obsession there. Obsession.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
Not at all, Victoria.
Max is such an attention whore.
You would know. Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
Obsession.
Assholes.
Obsession.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
You cannot see out the window from there, but okay.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
See? You can't see out the window.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll see
We
you
have a
later.
lot to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here.
Usual
Anybody
suspect.
seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
He just called all those innocent people
Sounds like you're
usual
giggling about a
suspects.
video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student or a friend.
What is he
I
trying to
wonder
be,
how
like
it
the
would feel to
hot
have false
teacher at a
images of
college?
yourself
Like,
shot
what
out
the,
all over the world for people to judge.
they're barely
Usually,
out of high school,
people
man.
need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV for some of it. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? Example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful
I guess
word
Kate will miss class now. I'm worried about her.
Such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
of their contrasts. Although we don't technically see in mine.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down at the girls' dorm!
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated. Dismissed.
Mr. Jefferson seems kind of like a narcissistic control freak, but he seems like he means well. It's a tricky world sometimes, man. You gotta know your ABCs.
Is this for real?
It flipped out!
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Kate! No! Oh god.
She can't die. She can't. Not again. Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again. Keep going, Max. You can do it. Yes.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Did you come to get another Pulitzer shot like yesterday, Max?
I had no idea what was going on
I really
between
didn't.
you and David.
Really? So you took a picture to find out?
How else would I find out?
You'll find out if I jump right now. Everybody will.
Kate, don't.
Okay, that was the
Please.
wrong answer.
Get out of here, Max. You can't change my mind. My life sucks and I want it over. Now.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
That's your story now. How can I trust you? What about this morning when I needed help? You told me to do nothing.
I believe you, Kate. But it's dangerous for both of us if I get involved now.
Like everybody at Blackwell, it's all about you. Even when I'm the victim.
Oh man. God. Oh man, what? Man, what was I supposed to say, man? Because I know there's a way to save her, but
I know
I
this
couldn't.
isn't pleasant for any of us, but we have to go over what happened before Miss Marsh, before she did what she did. Officer Barry will be taking notes for the official
Why he looks so
police
happy?
inquiry. I'm sure you'll give him your full cooperation. Such a tragedy. But there must be a reason for everything. We need to find out why Kate Marsh would be driven to such desperate action. As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, Since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Now, if I tell them that Nathan Doster, the cops there, they're not gonna believe me. That's why he looked so happy at the beginning. David bullied her, but we still don't know what's up with that. But Mr. Jefferson, oh Mr. Jefferson, he looks weird. Okay, I know it's not just an art flaw. His character is all about art. Why would they make a character that's all about art have a looked up look on his face? Not a looked up look, but a messed up look on his face all the time. So I'm going with Mr. Jefferson.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Kate, Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her.
He
told me Max
assumes.
was the only
Why?
one
Why is he assuming
would take her
this?
calls and actually listen to her.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event. And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
I understand. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
The writing for the dialogue is it's a real hoot. Because it's talk about changing matters to make it better for whatever it is he just said in the game where you pretty much have that power, and and it's always making you question whether or not you made the right decision.
I just can't believe it. It's like it wasn't even real. Watching her drop like a weight, I really thought I could save her. Like a superhero.
Come on, Max. Do not for a second blame yourself. Kate was on that roof for her reasons, not yours.
My hand just reached out.
Stop it. You're the only one with balls enough to run to the roof. You're the only one who cared.
Yeah, I sure made a big fucking difference. Maybe if more people cared, better people than me.
You're the best person around.
Warren, I screwed up today.
That makes no logical sense.
Oh,
Warren,
whoops.
I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day.
I need to put the
Feels
do
like
not
June.
disturb on.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
No eclipse schedule for today.
I believe you, Warren. I believe anything.
Did you just start crying? He almost ran his foot over. You know he wasn't happy. What could be their motivation to be such frauds? He's talking about Nathan and Vicky. And it shows those files again, and Rachel's the last one. Who are those girls? Ivory. Did I see the name Ivory? And now it's Kate. So who's making these books? Wow, I really want to know who's making those books, because they look familiar. Who do you think it is? Is it Vicky? Alright, so here's how my stats added up to the rest of the world. I told Kate to wait more. Everyone else did too, mostly. Except 36% of us. I answered Kate's call. 26% of people in the world did not answer Kate's call. In the original story that I did the first time, I did try to shoot Frank. Couldn't save Kate. 52% of people could not save Kate. But as you can see, it is possible to save Kate, as 48% of people did. 17% of people blame Mr. Jefferson. That means 17% of people trust Mr. Jefferson more than, and they thought it was just as simple as blaming Nathan or David. Even less people blame David, I guess, because they kind of are like sympathetic. But got more stats right here. Watered the plant. Yes, 59% of us did that. Helped Alyssa. I didn't even know I could do that the first time around. Didn't even notice it really. It happened. It was supposed to happen right in front of me, but I just didn't see it. Uh, erase the link to Kate's video. 84% of people did that. Friendly with Taylor. Yep. Was friendly. I wasn't friendly with Taylor. Okay. Yeah. Taylor is that girl that's on Vicky's squad, and she's like, Vicky kind of dissed her. It's like, yeah, you can fuck off if you want to. But she was like, nah, I want to hate these other bitches but you. Basically. Uh, accepted Warren's invitation. Yeah, you can go to the movies. Warren, see Planet of the Apes. Some ridiculous movie. Um, wrote a message. I wrote a message where? Oh, on the wall. Okay, yeah, in the junkyard. I tampered with the railroad tracks. Yeah, I tampered with them, all right. Broke them. Gained entry to the Vortex party. I didn't gain entry to the Vortex party. Didn't help Warren. He's got to know that stuff for himself. Told on David to Mr. Jefferson. Now, when you put it in perspective, it makes it seem like they're foreshadowing that it is Mr. Jefferson too, and there's some sort of trust or distrust between him and David. Well, that's about it for this episode, and subsequently this part of this episode series. And I'm going to start on episode 3 pretty soon. But also stay tuned for um, Republique. I'm also going to be playing through the Republique series. It's also a pay-to-play series. Similar to this. It's pretty preachy. Like, it's got a lot of quotes from books like 1984 and Naked Lunch and other liberal publications. I don't know if they're, it's basically, publications on free thought and, historical figures from this realm. But, yeah, I'm going to be doing the episodes to Republique. As I told you before, I did do the episodes, I recorded them, but I have to do it again because the quality was just too bad. It wasn't in widescreen. It was in like a shrunken picture type thing, so I had to do that over. So compared to that, this is way better. If the screen seems small and you're watching it on the in the upright version, just put it in widescreen. And yeah, as this is recorded in widescreen. Well, that's enough for my rambling. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's YouTube. And yeah, this is Xander Stone with High Chi Esports, signing out the last part of the second episode of Life is Strange. Peace.